Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Kinsmen Super TV Bingo. My name's Dave. I'll be your caller for tonight's game. We'll be right back after these messages.
Here are the kids. Here are the Kinsmen Super TV Bingo rules. The game begins with two one-line bingos of top and bottom lines for $750 each. The game continues with a full card bingo. Win in 48 numbers or less and win $4,000. Win in 49 numbers or more and win $3,500. Winning cards must be legible and verified by phone up to 10 minutes after the bingo broadcast. The prize will be divided equally if there is more than one winner. The entire sheet of 3 cards must be sent to the office by regular mail. Winners will be announced during the next bingo telecast. The winners are determined by a top and bottom line and full card bingo in the fewest balls called. Send your entire card to Kinsmen Super TV Bingo, 124 Lindsay Road, Selwyn, Ontario, K9J0C5. This program is broadcast live from the Global Peterborough studio in Peterborough, Ontario. Thanks and good luck.
Welcome back. Today is April 15th, and the card color is yellow. Please make sure your cards have this date and are valid for tonight's game. If you don't have cards and are wondering what locations carry them in your area, we'll display them during the telecast, or you can go to our website, kinsmensupertvbingo.com. Congratulations to last week's top line winners, Lena from Harrowsmith, who purchased her card at McEwen's gas station in Elginburg, and Lori from Jackson's Point, who purchased her card at Sutton Smoke. And congratulations to last week's bottom line winner, Krista from Havelock, who purchased her card at Circle K in Madoc. And congratulations to our full card winner, Vicky from Madoc, who purchased her card at Circle K in Norwood. As you can see, the board's completely lit, so let's begin. Everybody in the pool. And the first number in tonight's Kinsmen Super TV Bingo, under the 067, under the 067. Of course, this is our final bingo of the season. Thank you all for joining us throughout the year. Enjoyed having you. Helped us to help make a difference in our communities. Under the 067. Under the 073, under the 073. We do have a bunch of shout-outs tonight, but I think we'll get our lines in, and then we'll do that over the last part of the game. Under the 073, looking for a top or bottom line bingo. Next up, under the B14, under the B14. Next up, under the I-19, under the I-19. Again, looking for a top or bottom line bingo. If you achieve a bingo, call the number on the back of your card. Under the I-19. Next up, under the B2, under the B2. Under the I-23, under the I-23. Another I. Under the I, 20. Under the I, 20. Under the B, a 7. Under the B, a 7. Another B. Under the B, 12. Under the B, a 12. And an O, under the O, 72, under the O, 72. And another I, under the I, a 16, under the I, 16. The N's and G's are in there, under the I, 16. Under the B8, under the B8. There's a G, under the G, 46, under the G, 46. And there's our N, under the N, 32, under the N, 32. Oh, looks like we have a bunch of winners. Looks like we have a bunch of winners. So I'm going to place this, and I'm going to read some shout-outs just to see what happens in the trailer. We take a minute here. So let's do a few shout-outs, and I'll wait for a signal in the back. Thank you to Kinsmen Bingo for your time and energy bringing TV to Muskoka from the Larson family in Bracebridge. Thank you, Larson family. Shout out to first time players, Pat and Donna from Thunder Bay. Wow, congratulations. Shout out to Doreen, Josie, and Grace, 3 generations of ladies from Peterborough making Kinsmen TV Bingo a family tradition. Well done. Shout out to my girlfriend Jackie and her mom Mona playing in Kingston. Shout out to the last game of the season, live in Havelock, Ontario. Family visiting from Prince Edward Island. Krista Hunter, Aja, and Kyson. They are checking a top line bingo. All right, top line checked and confirmed. I'm going to read one more shout out. To baby girl, it's last week. Enjoyed playing Kinsmen TV Bingo with you on Saturday nights. Love you to the moon and back, Grandma. We'll get a win next season. You betcha, Grandma. All right, let's take. So I'm going to call N38 under the N38. We've all had a good look at that. I'll place it. Next up, under the I-26. Under the I-26, our top line has been checked and verified. Playing for that bottom line bingo. Under the I-26. I'm going to place that and just read a couple more shout-outs while I wait for some direction from the director. You guys rock to Declan, Molly, and Cass. Can you give a shout out to the Gaskells playing bingo tonight? Thank you, Gaskells. Happy milestone birthday to Chris in Battersea. Good luck. We hope your dauber is on the right side up with love from your family. Happy birthday, Grammy. Love Justin, Kristen, Levi, and Mason. Congratulations. Happy birthday, Justin and Alexandra, and a big congratulations on the upcoming birth of your first son. Lots of love. Gigi and Pops. Okay, I'm going to call this next one here. Next up, under the G57. Still looking for that bottom line bingo. Under the G57. Got a few winners on the top. Still looking for the bottom. Under the G57. Everybody had a good look at that. Next up, under the G60. Under the G60. Looking for a bottom line bingo. Under the G60. Next up, under the G58. Under the G58. Looking for that bottom line bingo. Under the G58. Time for one more shout out, I think. Happy birthday, Justin. Oh, we did that one. Shout out to Mike from Scugog Island and Port Perry from your bingo, and life partner Laurel. Good luck. Congratulations, guys. Okay. G58 was our last number called. With that, I hear we're checking a bottom line bingo, so let's take a short break and come back and see where we stand.
Your donations give new life to used clothes. Schedule a free home pickup at declutter.diabetes.ca.
You know where you're going, but you don't know how you're getting there. The ride is the answer. Every cab company, the bus, the subway, this is getting around. Get the Ride app.
Hey, welcome back. We do have a top and bottom line winner checked and verified. Going to play on now for our full card bingo. Our next number up, under the G51. Under the G51. Playing now for a full card bingo. Our top and bottom lines have been checked and verified. We got through a lot of our shout-outs, so we're in good shape to finish the game. Under the G51. Again, this is our last game of the season. I'm super glad you joined us to play bingo. It's been a lot of fun. Under the G51 was our last number. Next up, under the O71. Under the O71. We've had a very successful year. Thanks to all of your support. We'll be able to make a big difference in your communities throughout Central and Eastern Ontario for all those communities that play. And Super TV Bingo. 071 was our last number. Next up, under the O66. Under the O66. Time for a couple. From Sarah, Helen, and Sue and Barry, we've played all season, not had a win, sorry, but you've enjoyed. Fantastic. 066 was our last number. Next up, under the I-22. Under the I-22. Shoutouts to Doris playing at Kinsmen from Mona and Terry. Congratulations. Shout out to the Ulstrom girls, Joe, Avery, and Maggie, who are visiting us from Norwood, from Orleans for the March break. Thank you very much. I-22, yes, and now we'll, next up, under the N41, under the N41. Shout out to Trevor and Al, my bingo buddies from Sarah Thompson. Happy birthday shout out to Becky and Holland Landing from Jen. Well, big hello to Trevor and Al, the greatest bingo buddies. Fantastic. N41 was our last number. Where are you going there? Here you are. Next up, under the G55. Under the G55. Feels like CNN New Year's here tonight. We did that one. Happy birthday to Dylan from Peterborough. Best of luck on your entire birthday year ahead from all your family and friends. Good luck tonight, Papa. We'll be playing right along with you in Petawawa. Love your bingo buddies, Nora and Nathan. G55 was our last number. Next up, under the B5. Under the B5. It's about got all of our shout-outs done. Glad you all take the time to go to our website, get a shout-out done properly. I took them all the way to 5 o'clock this afternoon. Under the B5 was our last number. Next up, under the B10. Under the B10. Also like to thank those players that have been joining us on YouTube. Get to 300-400 players a night playing on YouTube. We greatly appreciate your support with that. Under the B10. Next up, under the G49. Under the G49. Brings a whole bunch of players into capability of playing our bingo. We're glad you play with us. Under the G49. Under the N35. Under the N35. N35. Next up, under the O, a 68. Under the O, a 68. Happy birthday, Laura, Karen, and Baxter from Harrowsmith. Playing every week. We'll miss you and see you in the fall. Well, thanks. Appreciate that. To Scouter Crafty from Scouter Timmons, Scouter Janet. Congratulations. And the Farley family. Thank you for joining us. 068 was our last number. Next up, under the G50. Under the G50. Shout out to Big Mitch from the Traguna Boys. I don't know. Larry and Deb at Ennismore, thanks for playing. You'll get that win yet? And all that gaggle at Deb Haig's house. Congratulations. Thanks for playing tonight, ladies. Under the G50. I think that's all our wives. Under the N44. Under the N44. Under the B3, under the B3. Looking for that full card bingo. Under the B3. Under the I, pardon me, under the B1, under the B1, under the B1. Under the I-30, under the I-30. Another I, under the I-17, under the I-17. I-17 was our last number. Next up, under the O-64, under the O-64. Under the O-64. Under the G48, under the G48. Our 38th number called. Couple more. We'll have a quick 40-ball recap. Take a quick break. Under the G48. Under the N34. Under the N34. N34 was our last number. Next up, under the G47, under the G47, that is our 40th ball. Give that a minute or two, second or two, pardon me, to percolate. We'll have a quick recap. Under the G47. Okay, tonight we have played under the B1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 10, 12, 14. Under the I, 16, 17, 19, 20, 22, 23, 26, and 30. Under the N, 32, 34, 35, 38, 41, 44. Move quickly. Under the G's, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 55, 57, 58, and 60. And under the O's, 64, 66, 67, 68, 71, 72, 73. Take a short break and come back and finish our game. Welcome back. Our next number, under the O, 63. Under the O, 63. Not gonna let this sit there too long. I think everybody's had a good look at it. Under the O, 63. Let's move on. Under the N, 37. Under the N, 37. And a special thanks to all the guys in the trailer: Barry Kraft, Daryl Junkin, Reed Manley, John Harris, Carolyn Holmes, sorry Carolyn, Jim Story, Dave Smith, Les Carianos, Paul Grace, Bob Hall, Rick Haig, Dave Comerford, and thank you to our great technical help here in the studio from Lee Miller. Under the N, 37. Under the B of 15. Under the B of 15. That's pretty much the crew that helps all season long. Thank you to all the guys, Kinsmen and our friends, for coming out, especially Carolyn Holmes. Thank you, Carolyn. Under the B15, under the I-28, we have our distributor extraordinaire, as well as she's the person that pushes all the buttons you see on the TV at night. Under the I-28, she's the most mature of us all. Make sure things get done properly. Under the I-28, next up, under the B6, under the B6. Under the B6. Under the I-18, under the I-18. Under the O62, under the O62. Our 47th number tonight. Under the O62. And our 48th number tonight, under the N33, under the N33. Yep. Hang on now for our $3,500 bingo, under the N33. Under the G of 59, under the G 59. You go there. Under the N of 42, under the N 42. Under the N 42. Under the N39, under the N39. Okay. Under the N39, looking for a full card bingo. If you achieve that bingo, call the number on the back of your card, or any one of these monkeys will pick it up, answer your call. Under the N39. Under the G of 54, under the G 54. Watching my timer over there. G54 was our last number. Next up, under the N43, under the N43. Play on, play on. N43 was our last number. Next up, under the I-21, under the I-21. There we go. Looking for a full card bingo. Call the number on the back of your card. I-21 was our last number. Next up, under the G53. All right. They tell me the phone's ringing, so I'm just going to wait for some direction. So they are checking a full card bingo. Before we go to break tonight, Lee, I just wanted to wish a very special happy birthday to Mrs. Manley, of all people. I believe she's turning a spry 60 today. Happy birthday, Nancy. We're checking that bingo. Let's take a quick break and we'll come back and finish our game. Well, they're still checking the bingo, but I do have one more shout out to give tonight. I'd like to wish very best wishes to Kinsman Wayne Byers, one of our life members, a retired caller for Super TV Bingo. He had a little bit of an operation last week, and we want to wish him the best of luck. Get well soon, Wayne. We miss you. Hope you do well. And I just got in my earpiece that we have a full card winner checked and verified. Thank you very much for joining us this season for Kinsman Super TV Bingo. We'll see you sometime in October. We'll get our license straightened out. Go Leafs, go. Thank you very much. Good night, everyone.